Hi there, I am Tanya Windiger and I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder, but today I want to talk about addictions and why they're so difficult for us to overcome, okay? And this is only going to be a small aspect of addiction, of course, it's a short video, but I just want to talk about the two cups. You know, how people will say some people's cups are full, other people's cups are empty, okay? So if you talk about the normal, healthy, functioning adult, you know, someone had an okay upbringing, their cup is generally full with feelings of feeling loved, cared for, appreciated, respected, accepted. So they have a sense of purpose and they feel like they have a meaningful, fulfilling life. Okay, so it's very important there, and that is a very deep sense for these guys. Okay, I want to write this up here because that's important. Because that sense, even if something happens in their life and it slightly depletes that cup, they have the ability to reach out for help. And they can receive this nurturing, caring, loving gestures from other people to fill that cup. Okay? So this is a normal human drive. Everyone wants to feel that way. Everyone wants to have their cup filled that way. If you had a lot of trauma, abuse, especially emotional neglect, we have this big shield down here. Okay, this big guard, this big wall, whatever you want to call it. And we're feeling unworthy, not lovable, you know, disgusting, not human, whatever this is for you, this big shield, that is there, okay? And that's what stops us from filling our cup. That stops us from reaching out for help, feeling worthy enough to reaching out for help, feeling worthy enough of other people loving us and accepting us and so forth. And which keeps us lost, lonely and empty, okay? And it keeps our cup empty. But as I said, it's a human drive. Everyone wants to feel that way. And one other way you can feel that way is via addictive behavior. Okay? Addictive behavior targets the same kind of brain region and releases the same kind of feel-good hormones. So whether this is illegal drugs, legal drugs, alcohol, gambling, shopping, and so forth, all these kind of behaviors give you a moment of satisfaction, a moment of feeling good. You know, it only is short-lived. So the addiction gives you sparks of it versus having a deep sense. Okay, and the problem is that every time you have an addictive behavior or you're doing this thing, whatever it is for you, it is followed by feelings of guilt, isn't it? We feel so much guilt because we know that this behavior is destroying our friendships and relationships and so forth, and we know that some of the stuff is really destroying our body, our health as well. What follows the guilt is the shame, okay? Of course, making us feel unworth and really keeping that cup empty. So, of course, we go and do a little bit more of whatever addictive behavior it is, and we get a few more sparks of feeling good, and round and round and round it goes. Okay. When it becomes frustrating for other people over here is when they're trying to help us and they keep telling us, you know, I'm supporting you, I'm calling you, I'm there for you and all this, and nothing's ever enough for you. Nothing's ever going to fill your cup. And the reason is because they think they're doing all this stuff, but it actually never reaches our cup. It reaches that shield, and it bounces off our shield. Okay? They call us, they try to help us, they try to be there for us, and it just keeps bouncing off because that shield dissolves any positive gesture, kind, caring words, because our inner critic is just amazingly good at twisting all these things around and making us feel unworthy of help and support and making sure that our cup stays empty. So I strongly believe that we cannot stop the addictive behavior without addressing that shield, without getting rid of that shield. And I don't know about you, but I was not strong enough to do this by myself. So I had a lot of therapy and a lot of support here to help me get rid of this shield and really realize that this is due to all the trauma, abuse and emotional neglect. This is the faulty program that I received in childhood. It is not a true reflection of who I am, the person I am and what I'm capable of. And only once I addressed this and once I could get rid of this shield, could I get rid of the addiction. Okay, so as I said, this is my version of it, and it's a very small aspect of it, and I realized this is not going to solve the addiction in a flash. I mean, this was years of work for me to work through all that and getting rid of that shield and tackling this. But as always, I would love to hear from you as well. What are you doing to help yourself there? Because we all know we don't want to have that. We don't want sparks of these feelings. We want to have a deep sense of purpose and meaning as well in life. We want to have that deep sense of feeling loved, cared for, and appreciated as well. Okay, and the important thing is you're worthy of it, just the way you are in this very moment. Okay, so, but as I said, I'd love to hear how you're tackling this and what you're doing about this. I think it is so, so important that we share that, because it's just such a difficult thing to overcome. But as always, please be kind with yourself. Please be patient with yourself as well, and have the courage to reach out for help, okay? Because you're worthy. So that's the main thing. And with that, as always, lots and lots of love and rainbows to brighten up the tough times. Bye for now.